Hi folks, welcome again to the 8 Regents of Westeros tournament. It's time for round 4 and we'll be starting with the Martell games. So Martell is up against Baratheon on this occasion. And it's a toughie, it's going to be a horrible week because Bara walks all over Martell, but we'll see what we can do. So the first game is supposed to have started and yeah, I'm not being weird again, so let's just make sure we join it. There we are. So it's Katharina playing against Gimme the Loot. Well, it's Banner of the Rose for us, and on the other side it's Prince that was promised, and the Prince is who? Robert Baratheon. This looks like either Core Robert or the Long May He Reign Robert, the fast one, not the control one, so it has Stormlands in play in the opening. Yeah, it's gonna go fast. Better get some gas and grace or something. And we have Behest into air to treachery in for said Robert. How about we go into barring now? Okay, going to let Robert come in, then go into Murgulis. No econ for gold. Fine, Stannis. And what do we get? We also get there. Okay. If we had Varys' riddle, it would have worked out even better. So that either the spotted Silva, who is an intrigue icon and less valuable, but has a weird ability that can be useful, or Quentin, who's going to need. We have 2 plots in the use pile, so he's going to need just once, unless we get Ricasso. And we find the Randall Tarly. He can oppose some of those Bara power challenges and win on defense. The problem is we'll also get Traitor on him. No, we won't. Okay. Well, we won't get any stand attachments. Well, that's worth. Not that there are many. Ricasso with some gold would be decent. Also, some econ would be decent. Para's not going to have a ton of gold. There won't be Robert coming in unless there's a King's Road, and even then, yeah, just about possible. Well, anything good? Okay, that's some econ. It is playable for 2 gold in Challenger's Phase, so Princess Plan. And the card in Shadows is a complete mystery. Could be Pinch of Powder. Doesn't work with Water Gardens, but still, could be. But we are getting our Quentin Melt, so it's not going to be an amazing round. And Stan is immediately duped.
Just enough for Robert.
Well, the smaller one. Melisandre, okay. What does she do? She needs Randall Tarly, who can stand, but is he going to for 0 gold? Well, if there's a Princess Plan, he can stand. Rough start. However, Stannis and Melisandre are in play at the same time, so if we had the Harris, okay, Morgulis now sucks, but if we had the Harris, it's not too bad. The problem is, what does Stormlands do? So it's going to let Stannis do 2 challenges and then he's going to draw twice from his ability. He doesn't have a limit, does he? That's not nice for us.
It's not the worst for the first round.
It's not great though. I would argue it's pretty bad. At least getting rid of one card before Green Blood Trader dies. And we're going to get the
I mean, if you want to do that
Agenda trigger as well.
Stormland stuff, you have to go with Stannis, right?
Ooh, Red Priest, good one.
You can do military if you want to do the Stormlands thing.
He's going to stand once.
Yeah.
So, okay, might not want to do two. He can do one challenge and then one military and intrigue. And he gets searches for Robert.
Yeah.
And there's a great hall to play him out. And then we lose very quickly.
Mm, 11. So how much do you need to defend? Nightmares on.
The location.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing to have happened because they go together. They're not going to do another challenge after this.
They're gonna search for Robert though.
Yeah, plus a card for Stannis, so.
Is the sound okay by the way if I'm here?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll move.
Okay, let's. Oof, superior claim. We didn't want that. Imagine if there wasn't the nightmares, then two more challenges coming through, unopposed. Well,
Just one more challenge.
okay, one more challenge. Which Robert? Where is he? Ooh, the Corban. No. Well, we get Quentin back, so we'll resist a bit more.
If there is the Harris, I think holding back a bit, waiting for that Robert to come in. Although I think Intimidate sucks for Martell. Maybe even barring flight, so. Don't be too pessimistic.
I'm not pessimistic.
You look very pessimistic.
And we got our cards. The problem is Bara got them as well. So we go another air. And now there isn't something to sack so easily. Are we gonna sack Quentin to fetch Varys? Somehow I doubt it. Quentin is online now with 5 strength. I think this is a particularly good air. Oh, we find the Viper. That's what's going on in this one. Okay, but the second player, and he needs to get West Roberts Intimidate. Yeah, that's available. Plus plenty of gold to play Robert as well. Basically, a constructive power-based Rashi deck that's also just has Melisandre and is going to need the biggest threat on the opposing side. It's it's frustrating, I think, this matchup. Should have used the Red Priest first, really. Then you see what you need to mill. I mean, it's probably gonna be the Viper either way. It's rid of a courtier. The only thing in our favor is we have a card in shadows that might be not the worst thing ever. And the Lightbringer. Well, this is gonna end in about 2 rounds, I think.
So why Sweet Sleep and Lightbringer?
That's actually
And that's gonna let him stand, so
that's an interesting one. Yeah, that seems like I didn't even notice that. That's a highly unusual play. Yeah,
you should note it if he triggers it.
if it starts triggering it while there's sweet sleep on, then yeah, we have a problem. Okay, with Cordoran would look a little better, but now not so much. And what's this for?
Princess Pan Viper.
Stands by with the courtier. What? Challenge coming first. For 12.
So how much did you get? +3, right?
Yeah, we should. Probably. Okay.
Okay, so no.
Might be able to defend it, but the problem is that he also gets the plus strength, so it's a bit awkward. Got more cards though, but it's going to be probably 12 nil. So Robert can stand in two different ways.
Okay.
Tournaments and the agenda.
Yeah. So it's just a bit far away to replace him even. No, he can't stand anymore, and it should. Hopefully, it should be noticed if it happens.
Mm-hmm. He's going to intimidate Edric though. You can't push anything else through.
Or you don't know if she has a boost for Randall, right?
A boost. Well, yeah, sure. Needs to be in the challenge though to play Brilliant Blue. At least has checked the hand. There's been one drawn since. No power to steal.
You just maybe defend with the little guy.
Mm-hmm. And tiny city clears the hand. Okay, can't stand down. So Lightbringer is working correctly at the moment. This one's less dangerous, give one power away, but get another card.
Depends what's in hand, but yeah.
Econ, okay. And now Princess plan will be nice to stand Randall. He can win a challenge back. This first. Do we have anything? Or do we wait for next round? We wait for next round. And Dominance Tide would have been better, honestly. If we've just given Edric another icon personally to stop having power on the faction card.
It would be really nice if you had the Harris, I think.
Yeah. Fat chance. Look at the board, right?
Yeah.
Missandra is just going to need
Should I just
Viper every
do...
round.
Yeah, but I should just play Margulis. I mean, Viper and him against Melisandre and Stannis, it's much more manageable than if Robert and the other guys there as well. Oh, okay. That's a good call. Not to do it.
Okay, Robert's unkillable.
Yeah, I don't know if in this type of situations I sometimes like to just do one of the charts that you want is claim soak on the other side because I don't think there's a huge chance that Robert randomly dies when there's dupe in hand now. Could call like Courtier or something like that. Maybe Edric. Yeah. That's not what you want here, right?
Well, you do because you have zero reserves, so.
I suppose so. As long as there's something else good here.
Well, Viper got his strength increased a little bit. He's too bad he's going to be
Yeah,
dead.
to make him cast me. If there's another red priest, that's excellent, I think.
Well, there isn't.
That's better than another one of those, and no Melisandre is so. Lord Terran is right, would probably be nice.
Well, what's the plan? Get some power on the Viper.
Probably want icon on this guy. Although that's not the one that I would necessarily want.
Duran's game is 4, so that's 5 power. We need to get 10 more on the Viper, so we need to win by 50.
I think you're winning this round, you know.
Yeah, well, then we're losing this round. Let's miss Andre to Neil for this one. Doesn't.
Can
Well,
we have an increased princess plan maybe?
pinch.
Okay.
Stannis, man. He is duped though.
How are you gonna do power as well?
There we are. Privileged position. And now the gold for Princess Plan is non-existent, so
And Lord Ran is right, it's too late, right?
mhm.
Still going for power, I think, with Edric when he had start.
We've briefly taken the lead with this Duran's game. Now I think it's time to pass. Because the game's lost if you don't.
How do you not have any strength increases?
I don't know. I don't know what we have. Maybe we do. Maybe we have one for one gold. Yeah, and the blue one. And Targa, for instance.
Yeah, but you would play it on white.
Doesn't have though. Yeah. Doesn't have one bit because Courtney and
Immediate.
Robert just laugh at him.
Lord Ran is right anyway. To intimidate. That's the only way.
And even then, he's just gonna stand back. Okay. Well, it's two claims, so Bara
Well,
can mostly leave stuff and be sure
or alternatively
not to
defend with
lose.
Robert and Courtney and then just to have both of them standing there.
Yeah, well, if then Nightmares is played, that's really bad though.
Sure.
Better do it with Stannis, I think. Okay, go for it. Do we have a Nightmares? Otherwise, they'll win by 6 and if Brienne the Blue is played, it's enough because Randall will stand and Robert's strength will go down.
The problem is if you had that, I think you would have played it already. Oh, there is
Nightmares.
nightmares. That's really good. Well, there's another purge position something.
No goal this time. That's going to help. That's to claim power. And none of the others have renown. Robert doesn't either, even if he stands with the agenda. Any other magic. 4
And
for
there's,
Duran's game would have been 11, then we could think about going first next round.
I mean, sure they have some high initiatives there. Did they play the maiden? Did you play the maiden? Nobody played the maiden.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad we couldn't pinch Stannis as well. Well, do we have anything here? We do have high road, but it's questionable. I think can't really waste the econ.
Yeah, but everything that's in hand is gonna go anyway, so
Hmm.
just let it go. No matter.
Yeah, I mean, if we could win, yeah, we're going to try to win on defense.
Okay. But why on the intrigue? Wouldn't you try to do that on power?
Maybe the Viper actually won't defend.
He actually doesn't have enough to win power.
He does.
13. So that's nice understand his head.
They have 11.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm,
That's how my calculations go sometimes. That's why I do some inexplicable defending stuff sometimes.
Class was quite nice. Too bad he's not in
Yeah.
play with him. Raised the strain so much. Now, what does Stannis do? Wonder when this was drawn. I mean, it must have been in hand.
I mean, there's some stuff drawn, right?
Some insights happened. Yeah. Okay, it's just going to take dominance. Forget about the Viper. Could have done two challenges individually. There's no penalty that I can see. But we get
Well,
one opposed
let's see
source, I
what's the
think.
last card.
Princess Plains in the discard pile, so we can do a challenge and always grab it back. And
Another recast.
another castle. If you manage to play out the castle, would have been nice. Or she, sorry.
You need a good plot now. One with initiative, preferably.
Yeah, can't rely on another nightmares really.
No. Just a random Harris still solves a lot of the problems, I think. That's not the worst either, but you win or you die is harsh.
Mm-hmm. We might die now. Well, we're gonna keep super duped characters, so military doesn't matter, but there's two climb on the power challenges.
Yeah, but I
Many of
mean,
them.
with I don't know if he's gonna be able to do 3-on-3 many power challenges because Viper's so strong on his own. And it's much preferable like this, right? He can defend Robert. And you just need to not have mercenary. That's another thing, I think.
Yeah, just get the child in that doesn't stay. It's the most impactful thing you can do, really. Have to keep sweet sleep, by the way, on Robert, even though it's the opponent's sweet sleep.
Yeah, random red priest would be probably the worst thing now.
Both have been played.
What's that
Okay.
said? Hmm.
And maybe some event cancel. Traitor to the crown. Did I dream there was a guy town in play? There isn't.
Oh yeah, I think it was high road, but
Yeah.
easy to confuse.
So actually, that the runs game wasn't that impactful. It was only three. Didn't get a Melisandre nil though, and now strain goes down. Kind of have to stop all of them, all the challenges individually.
It's really important that you keep the sweet slip. Didn't choose Melisandre. Fair enough. Doesn't seem to have so much to do. And after getting back to Cortison or Cortera. It's not great.
Marshall the Rose Road as well.
Is he gonna keep it? Maybe. As all the 7 castles in play.
That's quite possible.
I could imagine there being the army as well.
Yeah, best renown though. Chooses boats with slips, good. Why is that sweet slip on Robert? Okay, you can milk him and then Lightbringer doesn't work. That much is true, but it doesn't work now either. At least now he keeps renown, but Lightbringer shouldn't. Well, okay.
It was probably a misplay, you know.
It keeps him protected from pinch as well.
Right, so let's calculate how much they have if they all go into power. So 14. 18, I think. Against
20, but then Robert gets +3.
Yeah, so not enough without a strength boost.
It's not a win by 5. You can do 1 stand, but at that point we return Princess Plan to hand. And Princess Plan is +4. However, can only really play it on Randall Tarly.
That's fine, I suppose. Goes for a military. Interesting. So when I try to intimidate in military, then you can stand. With power if you win, but
all of them. Well, if this is stopped,
what is there output to the sword?
If there's Princess Plan in hand now, this is just going to fizzle the whole thing, right? But don't forget Robert's ability. You need to defend against 21.
So what's going on with this challenge though? Can they stand on military somehow?
No.
This location highlighted.
It doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
doesn't do anything. So, I mean, why care then, even?
That's a good question.
Just let them do it.
And Star Reception. You misclick on the challenge deck.
That is a really weird play. I mean, the clay is not doing anything, right?
No. Viper is not. Okay, he could have been dangerous, but conceding to unopposed now, unless there's some even defiance is
3 unopposed.
they were on the challenge.
Right?
Yeah. And even Duran's game, if it's in hand, that would actually be game over. And pinch. Oh no, you win a die turn. If stuff wasn't duped, this was fair enough, right? To claim and intimidate. Okay, this wasn't that fair enough because Princess Plan would always come back and Randall would stand.
Mm-hmm.
At least you do damage. Now just need to do this in the correct order, I guess.
You can just start with doing military with Randall and give him an icon and stand him. You do intrigue and if there's a. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. If you want to do intrigue with him, you still want power with the other guy, but it's all good.
Well, pinch Stannis first and raise the strength and do military.
Yeah, but the run alone is not enough for the runs game. Then you can do military.
The runs game we've just made up. I mean,
Sure.
if only if you to stop that one card is Princess Plan, one is Courtier.
Oh, that's weird.
So the chances of the runs game are slim.
Maybe just save also the Princess Plan, just better save it, right?
For next time, I mean.
Potentially, no? You don't think?
Well, I do intrigue and see what insight gets me. Now rental tally, down post, get you to 13.
Yeah, but if you have it in hand, you're super safe next round, probably, right?
What's about as reset?
Okay, so not the Harris, right?
Doesn't seem so.
I mean, maybe Morgul is maybe also Mad King's Command, to be fair, right?
Mm-hmm. If you win initiative, I think game's over. I wouldn't do anything else here, just could have ended on 12 and kept that Princess Plan. That much is true. But if you win in initiative,
No, you wouldn't. How would you end on 12? You would end on 11.
Uh, you can always, if you win initiative, you can always grab it back, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Crescent Imri. Ooh. Could have been played but not really used. Couldn't have really been used on Matkins Command that way. For next round he was great, but zero reserve. Coppers into Econ, now top decking. And
Just go
Coppers
first,
wins
right?
initiative, yeah. Well, if there isn't an intrigue icon, that's just game. Should have done power.
Of course. Genuinely feels like he so what the challenge type he was doing, I don't know.
Maybe counting on Lightbringer and forgot there was Sweet Slip. Because then you get Intimidate, he stands, he can do another challenge. Although there was still Princess Plan, I mean, wasn't that nice, but there was also two power claim coming and Star Recept, so Star Recept you can play even on Ren and then he stays net. Okay, we don't have that much gold. What we have should be already kind of enough to win the game. Unless Imri comes in. There's more econ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. For sure. Hmm. Can't hurt either.
No. About another reasonably big character, just an Edric type.
Edric could actually be pretty great.
Mhm. And we are.
And this one is even better.
Well, if it survived last round, even if Jordan played it perfectly and marshaled all of this, although we wouldn't have pinched Stannis then, right?
Yeah. You should do intrigue and
Intrigue with the Viper ends the game.
possibly. Yes, actually, there's no nightmares.
Turan goes in to grab insight as well. And that's just game here. Well, that went surprisingly well in
Amazing.
the end.
Looked really, really harsh at the start, but very well played for Katharina, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winner and I pushed something through there, and then Matkins command, you were right, kind of. The strength went down, but then they all went into the military with so many dupes. I mean, what was in hand? Nothing, right? Imri, Crescent was nothing there to punish it. Um, yeah, military challenge. Let's see. Yeah, there's an explanation. I mean, if he misclicked on the military, people then say, "Sorry, I didn't mean to do that." But, couldn't win the power. I
He
think
could be in power, right? If there was no strength boost
I
in
think it
hand.
was 21 against 20 if there wasn't anything in hand. Yeah.
Which, I mean, the other one was in the discard pile.
Mhm. Yeah, I think uh, he did he did have enough to push the power through, and then he stands with the Stormlands, doesn't need a win by five.
Yeah.
So that's Robert is then there.
Yeah, I mean, you had 20 and he had 11, but did he count? Then he had to miscalculate the Stannis, the Robert boost.
Mhm. I think so. We can
Okay.
watch it back, but I mean, then you can not defend. He intimidates one. You give unopposed away. He stands. He can do another challenge. You get Princess Plan back. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be like this challenge with the Viper, and it's just over. It would be much closer. But maybe there was. I don't know. I struggle with games where you need to calculate the challenges phase. But yeah, um, good one. Good start. So
Really good one, yeah.
I still think we might lose 7-1 this week, but good start. So hopefully some of our guys feel inspired to bring a few wins against Baratheon. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the other games.
Bye bye.